Alrighty, welcome back, boys and girls. It's your main math man, Michelle, coming to you live from Mayfield, and we're just cruising through this study guide now on page 3. And it says, which set of data was used to make the box and whisker plot below? So now it gives you the box plot, and now you have to match it with this set of values. So we're trying to find those critical values first, and just like we did before, eliminate some answers. So what can we do? Well, it's kind of already lined up for us. I did the same thing. What I did was I kind of lined up and I said, all right, well, right in the middle should be our median. And so if you say, all right, well, what is our median for this? You can see, hey, that should be 30. So for this box plot, it should be 30. And so right away, you can say, hey, I'm already eliminating one answer. Because again, you can see, boom, 32 is that median, which does not match up. So we can eliminate that one. So now let's kind of break this apart. And so what I did is like this. I said, all right, I'm gonna list those values. And I kind of find for each answer choice, again, I just kind of did an ABCD just to be able to match those up for ourselves. And so we said, all right, for A, we said our Q1, it's about 18.5, which sure, that might be 18.5, but we're looking for this. We say, okay, what about our upper quartile? We said that's about 34, which not quite what we're looking for. We can kind of already tell that's going to be below 33. So we know we can eliminate that first answer choice. For that second one, again, it says, ours is a little bit closer to 31. And so now we say, all right, take those values. What's Q1? 17. That's fine. That's reasonable. Again, our Q2, quartile 2, our median, that is 30. So that we're good with that. However, in this set of values, we say, hey, what is our max? What is our max? And if we say for that set, it's going to be 42, which, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it is above 40. So we know that, boom, that one's no bueno. Take it out, eliminate it, pick your answer, and move on. Now it says this. I already left some of these up here, but that's okay. I'll be able to explain it right here and right now. So let's read through it. It says the box plots below show test scores for two classes, Mr. Johnson's and Miss Winston's. Which class had the lowest test grade and what was the score? So let's kind of label a couple things here. So we're looking for the min. Again, that's that far left value. Even though, again, like I said before, even though it says it's 50, that's the lowest number I see, that's not the case. You have to find where it's the lowest point for a box plot. So you can say, all right, well, for Mr. Johnson's class, that min is that, let's say 55. And what's the min for Miss Winston's class? That is 60. So of those two, which one is smaller? Well, we know that Mr. Johnson's class is the furthest to the left, and so a value of 55 is the lowest min. Now it says, which class had a higher median, and what was the score? So again, we're talking about that Q2. Again, that's that middle value in the box. Let's actually put that right there. All right, so what two values do we have for that? Well, we said Q2 for Mr. John's class, that is about 80. Let's make it 80. And then our median for the Miss Winston's class, well, that's about 85. So we're looking for which one is higher. Very obviously, it is Miss Winston's class. So now it says if 80%, or let's back up. If a test score of 80 is a passing grade, which class had the higher percent of students earning a passing grade? Write a complete sentence that explains your answer. So now, you want to make sure you can, again, make a claim, be able to back it up with referencing the graph. So, okay, let's see. Let's kind of clear out some of this stuff here, so that way you can see it a little bit easier. All right, so we're talking about this. We're saying, all right, where is 80 at? So I can kind of put a nice pink line on 80. All right, and so what are we saying? Well, we're looking for a percentage of each class. Each section, again, is still worth 25%. And so how many sections is that for Mr. Johnson's class? Well, you have 2 sections, so that's going to be about 50%. However, for Miss Winston's class, you can see it's 2 sections already, but then there's a whole other part in here as well. So you need to make sure that you're including that amount in there as well. So we're saying this. We could say Miss Winston's class had a higher percentage of passing grades, since over 50% scored an 80 and up. Again, I got that over 50% because we know that that's highlighted those 2 sections, that's 50%, but we go past that, so we know it's going to be more than 50%. And again, we say Mr. Johnson's class only had exactly 50% of the students score an 80 and up. Make sure you pause and rewinding, play it back, subscribe, hit that slam button. Who knows what I'm trying to say? We're moving on.